How do you tell who is the guru and who is the enthusiast? There are three categories of gardeners, and each category represents the different level of competence they are in. Level number 1 are the amateurs. These are the new gardeners who know very little about gardening and usually listen to others for advice. They did not have a lot of gardening success, but they do love gardening and they want to learn more. Most of them make beginners mistakes since they are new and they are learning. So that is how every gardener begins. So as they learn and as they grow, they will make it to either level 2 or directly to level 3. And level 2, these are the enthusiasts. They are gardeners who have accumulated knowledge and have some kind of experience. They are pretty good at what they are doing and they're always wanting to do more. They are not afraid of trying new things, even though they are not going to be successful most of the time. And when you speak to one of them or you ask questions to the enthusiasts, you'll find that they are very willing to share their experience. They can recommend you different things or give you different kind of advice, and they are always open to new ideas. This is where most gardeners fall in. Most of them out there are really enthusiasts and they have experience, they enjoy gardening, they try different things, and that's great, nothing wrong with that. However, it's not a good idea to learn gardening from enthusiasts because most of their knowledge, most of what they know comes from their practical experience. So practical experience, it may or may not work for you. They lack the knowledge or they are not fully aware about the key principles in gardening. Yes, you can become a good gardener without understanding the principles. However, it will take a lot of time and a lot of money to reach that level, and you are only probably good with a few types of plants. Only very few, just a handful of the enthusiasts actually make it to level 3. And level 3, they are the gurus. They come from either the level 1 amateurs or the level 2, the enthusiasts. At level 3, the gurus are the ones who fully understood and embraced the principles of gardening. And if you are level 1 and you know about the principles and you implement them, you can become a guru straight away. Gurus are very different from enthusiasts. Gurus are very successful gardeners, and most of the time, they do not have practical knowledge or they don't have a lot of practical experience as the enthusiasts. Success in gardening lies in knowledge and not experience. This is why you see some gardeners progress very fast, while others just say that, oh, those gurus they are talented and they have green fingers. No, they are gurus because they understand the principles, not because they have years of experience. The gurus accumulate a lot of right knowledge and they implement them and they gain some implementation experience. They develop something what I call gardening wisdom. So with this gardening wisdom, they avoided most amateur mistakes and they grasp concepts easily and they know exactly how to grow plants before they even do it. It's very easy to tell who is a guru and who is an enthusiast. Just ask them some questions. You can ask them, how do you grow roses in your garden? The enthusiast will usually answer, oh, okay, you need to water them twice a day, you need to trim their dead leaves, and you need to grow them out in the open. Very specific details and very specific instructions. But most of the time, they don't work because they do not have the understanding about the principles of gardening. So the main principle in gardening is that it's not about the plants that determine your success. It's your environment and how you manage the environment. So if you ask the same question to a guru or any guru, they will answer you, it depends. It depends on what, right? So it depends on your growing environment, and the guru will even ask you more questions. Like, where do you grow it? Does your place have 6 hours of direct sunlight? They want to understand more about your environment first before they talk about the roses. That's the main difference you see in gurus. They have so much wisdom that they know exactly what they can grow and what they cannot grow. So instead of trying everything to see what works, they are into knowing what not to do so that they can be successful. They cut down things that doesn't work for them and only focus on things that work for them. So to put everything in perspective, an amateur begins by accumulating a lot of knowledge, by learning a lot more about gardening, and with the knowledge they implement them and they turn them into useful experience, and in time they will accumulate wisdom, and that's how you become a guru very fast. This is exactly how this YouTube channel is for. I want to impact 1 million people and helping them to become transform them into gardening gurus. So by watching my videos, you will accumulate a lot of knowledge. You will learn the principles and then you apply the principles to gain wisdom. And before you know it, you are transforming into a guru. So if you have not subscribed to my channel, click on the subscribe button below. And if you have any questions, comment below. Until then, enjoy your gardening and start becoming a guru.